Welcome to Power Hour, where the editors of Powersports Business interview the movers and shakers of the powersports industry.
It's Madelyn here with Powersports Business, and we're back with another Power Hour episode. And today I'm with Kade, who is the general manager at Macomb Powersports, which is located in Chesterfield, Michigan. So I just wanted to throw out there, Macomb was a winner of our Best in Class for the Service Department at our 2023 Accelerate Conference. And for those who don't know, we host an educational conference every year, and there's also time to network. Anyways, and one of our favorite parts of the awards night, and Macomb was one of our Best in Class winners. So we'll get into that. But before we do, I thought we would learn a little bit about Kade. And so, Kade, thanks for being here with us today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So can you just give me a little bit of background, your background in the power sports industry and how you ended up at Macomb?
Yeah, absolutely. So started riding at a young age. As soon as my dad told us we could start those three-wheelers, we could ride them. So that's kind of when the passion began. And then, just throughout the years, we got some old fixer-upper mini bikes and dirt bikes and stuff, and just loved working with my hands and stuff like that. So I went in 2005 to AMI in Daytona Beach, American Motorcycle Institute, and learned how to, kind of wrench on some things, and came back and started here in 2006. And that's kind of where it all started.
Okay. So you grew up in Chesterfield?
A couple miles away, next town over. Yeah.
Okay.
But right in the general area, Macomb County.
All right. Gotcha. And so then you're GM here, and did you just completed some sort of, was it general manager specific training?
Yes, it was a general manager training academy put on by Garage Composites.
Okay.
They are pretty well known in the industry. They do all kinds of trainings for everything at a management level. But yep, finished a 1-year program and got my graduation certificate, and it was a good time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Learned a lot.
So, what's maybe either a key thing that you learned or something that you're really looking forward to bringing into the dealership as a leader?
Yeah, just that exactly. Just being a good leader, being a good coach, making sure the team clearly understands what your goals are, and not just saying, hey, we need to answer all these leads within an hour, but give them the why. Why does it matter? What kind of difference does it make? Give them some statistics so they understand, and not just following your rules,
Right. Yeah. How would you describe your leadership style, or what would your approach be?
Probably that I'm more of a servant leader.
Uh-huh.
Like, what do you need from me to make it easy to do your job? What do you need from me so that you can do your job well? We want to supply all of our employees with all of the tools that they need to do it efficiently and do it well.
How big is your team right now?
We're ramped up for the summer a little bit, and we have 26 people.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, is there anything else from that Garage Composites training that you took away that you would like to share with other general managers, just looking to lead their team in the most effective way? And I know every team is different, but
So I would say if anybody hasn't been through that training, sign up for the training. Put your people through the training. It teaches you a lot about very specific and very important metrics that they track throughout the dealership, from parts, service to sales. And they're just really helpful, and they tell you a lot about the behaviors in your dealership, what people are doing right, what people are doing wrong, just by reviewing the composite, which is their format of the financials.
Okay. Great advice. Okay, and so I've talked to the owner a bit, Lloyd, and I spoke with you about this once before, but I'll just ask again, how would you describe him, and how has he mentored you?
Well, he's a super cool dude, super caring dude. He's a family guy, as I am, and we're both numbers guys. So we clicked a long time ago. Lloyd got me into Macomb Powersports back in 2006. I started as a mechanic. I wrenched for almost 10 years, and that's when I left for about a year and a half. And then we always kept in contact. I'd see him at the gym, and, I knew they were looking for a service manager. And I just said one day, hey, what would you think about me being your service manager? And He said, I never thought you would want to. And I said, here we are. So, this October will be 7 years as service manager, 2 years as GM. But he's a great guy, great mentor, just really good guy.
Yeah, I got to talk to him before you and I connected, and he had nothing but good things to say about you. So it's cool to get to talk to you both.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then you had also mentioned that you guys moved into a new facility about 2 years ago. Can you tell me about that process and maybe some of the growth pains that you guys experienced as you made the move?
Yeah, absolutely. So it was a lot of stuff to move. We had our whole team come in. We rented big trucks and trailers and did it all in one weekend. It's 22,000 square feet worth of stuff to move. So in our old building, we had two separate buildings. You had the showroom floor and the parts department in the back of that store, and then all the accounting ladies were upstairs. And then on the other side of a small alley, we had the service department. So the flow wasn't great, and we moved in this new building where it's a long building. We got a lot of outdoor storage space, and it really just helped the flow of things. It's a big open floor plan, so we have a beautiful open showroom. The guys love the service department, nice new fresh paint on the walls. We got a car lift in there for the guys. They got air conditioning now, so they're really happy about that.
Yeah.
But it really helped with the whole flow of things.
Yeah. And you moved into a 22,000 square foot facility? Is that what it was?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and dive into the service department. You guys were a winner last year just for your, top-notch performance in that department. And so I was going to ask you, especially as service manager, is there anything unique that you guys do that sets you apart or just that boosts efficiencies in that department?
I have a really good team of technicians back there. We send them to training every single year. We got some Honda Red Level, certified technicians. We actually had one of our technicians win the 2023 Yamaha Grand Prix last year. So he won the gold, got to take home some prizes. They sent him to Japan to tour the headquarters. But we're really just into training. When it slows down in the fall, everybody's doing all the online training they can do, and then they usually go out of town, once a year for a week, and we pick an OEM and just get really involved in the training, try to stay up on the new technology and stuff like that.
I think, had you mentioned communication was a key factor once before?
Yep, communication. We have our team meetings every week, and it's just important to talk to your team, see where their head's at. We do a morning huddle every day at 8:45. Just, hey, you here? Are you focused? Are you ready? Are you glad? But yeah, communication is huge for us.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, and then just speaking on employees and, like you said, staying in tune with them, is there anything that you guys do, whether it's after hours or just kind of team bonding to keep everybody connected and excited about, sharing a passion?
Yeah, we're actually, that's new this year, that we're trying to do some team building events. A lot of people are in here going to the shooting range. So we're actually going to do some of that. And we're going to try to pick a couple other things that are fun to do throughout the year, whether it be go ride some go-karts or, go do some jet skiing and bring a couple demos out to the beach, stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. A lot of these guys are into riding. So we have a couple actually ORV parks around us. So we did that last year twice, in which everybody brings out their dirt bikes, four-wheelers, side-by-sides. I brought a barbecue out there. I grilled for everybody, and we just hung out and had a good time.
Yeah, it seems like that makes a difference. It's more of a family feel at that point than coworkers.
Yeah, I'm big on promoting just the culture this year. We're not going to deal with any negativity because that can kind of, ruin a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, for sure. How would you describe your business culture in one word or a sentence, or how would you describe it?
Just family.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try to talk to everybody, get to know them a little bit, as far as like new hires and stuff like that, and just know what their life's like, what they're into, what else they do for fun, rather than just come to work and be another job.
Yeah, for sure. So as general manager, how do you recognize your employees' accomplishments? And maybe you could even kind of share why it's important to recognize employees, the difference it makes in their performance.
Yeah, good example is we got a guy that just went down to Georgia and did a watercraft training.
Mhm.
So he's got a certificate. So we're actually doing some pictures tomorrow. Going to put it up on Facebook and just promote the good things too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
But
Okay.
it's just uplifting to the employee.
Mhm. Yeah. And then how do you hold them accountable?
Accountability can be a couple ways. It can be just a
Mhm.
conversation. It can be a write up. It
Mhm.
can be fixing the problem they created.
Yeah.
But I a couple weeks ago, I asked my managers in a meeting, I'm like, well, what is accountability to you? Because everybody can have a different take on what it is. Is it a write up? Is it a conversation? Stuff like that. So it's funny. Everybody had a little bit different answer.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Cade, can you tell us, just so people can get to know you a bit more about what it is that you like to ride and where you like to ride?
Yep. So I have a side by side of a Pioneer 1000. We have some property up north in Gladwin. It's about 2.5 hours north of us. We spend a lot of time up there. We got a big camper up there, having bonfires and riding. And I have 3 children. They are 7, 10, and 12. So we
That's
will just
fun.
make some sandwiches, pack some juice boxes, and pack a cooler and hit the road for the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds
Yep.
nice.
Yeah.
That's fun. Do any of them, are they ready to get on their own four-wheeler? Are they
Oh yeah,
all
so yeah, we have a garage full.
Yeah.
We have a couple little dirt bikes and a four-wheeler. I got one child that likes to ride the dirt bikes only, and two that like to
Mhm.
ride the four-wheeler.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got go-karts and all that stuff. We live on 4 acres,
Oh, fun.
so they cruise around quite often.
Yeah. Well, it's really nice to get to know you, Cade, and thank you for your time. And again, I hope to see your dealership again at our Accelerate conference as a best in class winner. So,
Yeah, sounds good. Nice to meet you as well.
yeah. All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
If you like this podcast, please like, share, and subscribe. We also invite you to connect with us on powersportsbusiness.com.